One of the things that you might talk about in your staff room is, what do we say as adults? Well, you have a very clear role here, and the role is all about modelling of distress and modelling of normal emotions. In some respects for children, and especially the younger they get, your behaviour is actually the most important thing. If you can allow a conversation in your classroom or a drawing activity and to be seen to be calm and in control and not anxious about this, then that behaviour is very, very powerful, and the kids will see that this adult, responsible authority figure is dealing with this in a very calm, in a very measured way. And that's a powerful thing for the kids to see, because they will see that calmness and a measured response is the way to go. So the first thing is how you behave. Now, if you're yourself very traumatised, and this is possible, certainly I have staff in my service who are very traumatised, then you need to be thoughtful about how you deal with that, and you mightn't be the right person in your classroom setting to bring up the floods. You just need to think about how you're going to do that. In terms of words, well, I think the words are all about countering children's ability to catastrophise and countering children's ability for their imaginations to run with this and run with this a long way. So, for instance, after a Sydney bushfire disaster, we know that 30 deer died. Well, suddenly in some children it became 300, and then 3,000 deer died. This is a classic example of children running away with information. Okay? So you need to, with your words, model that this flood is over. Because it stopped raining, the danger has stopped. Now, you might want to be thoughtful about, depending on the age of the children, about, yes, it could rain again. And yes, we still are La Niña for older children, and there is the chance of more rain and more flooding. But clearly your words need to be about a measured response, that the threat is over at the moment, and now we're all about rebuilding and recovery, and we're all about getting our lives back together. So I would have those kind of words, and I would be looking to fear generators in the classroom, children who are very vocal about it still being an active threat. We want to move people away from this position of active threat, and I think teachers and teaching aid and other staff have a great role in doing that.